took Susie to the Killers concert at Bank of California Stadium, home of LAFC and Angel City FC. And
great stadium.
It is great. It's right next door to the Coliseum, the LA Coliseum. And it's a nice venue. And took Susie to the concert, the Killers concert. And, man, I'll be honest. I committed many moving violations just to get into the parking lot on time for this thing. Might have rolled a window down or two, called somebody over, hoping that they might need some fantasy football advice from me just to let me get in. So whatever I could do.
Did you tell them you knew me?
I wish I did.
You see,
I would have gotten in much faster than I did.
Or they would have taken your ticket away. Yeah.
But we got the Killers is Susie's favorite band. I've never seen them live. She hadn't either, and it was incredible. It was incredible. What an incredible band from the great city of Las Vegas, Nevada. Brandon Flowers, the lead singer, just had the entire stadium in the palm of his hand. And he's very well aware of what's going on in the audience. I've never seen this. About 3 songs in, he kicked somebody out for their behavior. He's like, yeah, get him out. He stopped the song.
Wow.
Stopped the song, pointed somebody out, get him out.
Damn.
Yeah, I know. Susie and I look at each other like, wow.
That's like Brockman mine in the YouTube chat. You know, just tossing people.
You know,
watch your mouth.
You've never seen that, right? Before?
No, that's awesome.
Oh yeah, I've seen. I mean, I haven't been to concerts, but I've definitely seen lead singers see some stuff going on and be like, "Yo,
exactly,
you got to dip."
So he noticed also about halfway through the concert a sign somebody held up, and they showed a shot of it because with these top-notch tours, everything's on camera. They have a whole production that you can see on the screen, bunch of screens behind him. A guy held up a sign that said, "Fighting cancer, ready to play drums on Reasons," which is the short-term way of saying referring to the hit song For Reasons Unknown that the Killers put out. And so Brandon Flowers took the guy up out of the stands and put him on a drum set. At which point I just grabbed my phone and put the sound up, please. He owned it, wearing a Fight Cancer shirt.
Wow.
Place went nuts.
Wow.
Awesome. And he put his hand over his mouth and couldn't believe he had this opportunity, And I'll be honest with you, I was also, it also struck me, anybody who works for NFL Network, guy looks like Chris Wessling a little bit, doesn't he?
Yes.
Who passed away due to cancer, and also had sort of that joie de vivre about living his best life, which is what this guy did. I don't know what his situation is other than he's fighting cancer, and he got up and took a selfie. I'm getting goosebumps just even watching this again.
Golly.
That's so cool.
And the place went wild. Wild.
Damn, that's so
I've
cool.
never, Susie and I looked at each other and we were like, oh my goodness.
Wow.
And
we need more of that in the world.
Kudos to Ronnie Vanucci Jr., who's the drummer of the Killers. He got right up and he grabbed a guitar and he played for them, and that's who he was taking a selfie with. It was great.
That's really cool.
I mean, and those are the moments that you live for.
Yep.
One of the greatest moments I've ever seen at any concert I've ever been to. To say, yeah, come on up. And that's a risk. And by the way, I Susie and I had the set list in front of us. There's these websites that show you what the set list has been on the tour. That wasn't on their set list.
Oh, wow.
They hadn't played it in, we looked up, the last 10 set list. It wasn't on there. And by the way, the encore, Lindsey Buckingham came out and played Don't Stop Believing. Played some Fleetwood Mac.
Yes.
Don't Stop Thinking About Tomorrow?
No, that's not what it was. I just flew out of my head.
Mr. Brightside?
They did. That was the last one.
That song.
I think this
They
dude's
finished up with
name
Mr.
is
Brightside.
Joel Stetler. He responded to your
He
tweet
did?
last night.
Oh,
Yeah.
fantastic.
He wrote, "Thanks for sharing this, Rich. Still on another planet."
That's awesome.
Shout out. Keep
Way
fighting.
to go,
brother.
Joel. That was one of the greatest moments I've ever seen. Way to do it, man. We'll be back on the radio Tuesday. I did not know that he had responded.
Yeah.
I gotta get that guy on the phone. Maybe we'll have him on the show tomorrow if he's up for doing that. I mean, to have that sense of it, and to say he crushed it. I mean,
Looks like he's a third grade teacher out here in California.
is he really?
Yeah, that's what his bio says.
I mean, because it was kind of a risk in a way. Go Your Own Way. That's the song. I mean, my God. But the Fleetwood Mac song. It's kind of a risk. Like, what if the guy came up and he's just like, not all that proficient on drums. But the minute he got there, you could see, like, I didn't get my phone on fast enough. He got behind the drum set and he put his hand over his mouth to start. Like he can't believe that his sign actually got him up there. And I just thought to myself, you miss 100% of the shots you don't take. And then I thought to myself, you also do not hit 100% of the shots you attempt if you don't prepare and you don't live in the moment. That's what I thought to myself. Gotta live in the moment. So many times I am on my phone. I am trying to pay attention to too much stuff. I am, focused on the traffic and stupid stuff. But to live in the moment, like he crushed it. He crushed it. And I just,
So cool.
It really just hit me. And it hit Susie too. And it really was a beautiful moment. And I know that there are other bands who have taken folks out of the crowd and they've done it before, but I've never seen anything like that before. And I thought it was incredible that Brandon Flowers did that and that the rest of the band, it wasn't on their set list. I'm sure they could play that song in their sleep. But I'm so glad that he responded. I did not know that.
Yeah.
I can't wait to tell
Looks like
Susie.
He's a teacher in Fresno.
In Fresno. All right, so he came all the way down. Unbelievable.